Nagy and MDOC Officer Jason Parks. Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thanks for being here, guys.
Yeah, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Appreciate it.
No, you're always looking for new people to join the team. And Jason, we were talking before the show, this wasn't your first career choice.
No, absolutely not. I applied randomly 8.5 years ago almost, and been at Parnall ever since. Warden Nagy is my third warden.
Yeah.
So I'm sticking with it. It's pretty good.
What was
career.
tell us a little bit about the application process and like when you first started and what that was like for, maybe people that are considering a job or a position in corrections.
Yeah, for me, I knew nobody,
Yeah.
no family members, nothing like friends or nothing like that. So I applied online, like I said, out of a whim, and
Yeah.
I got a phone call. They said, "You're accepted. Can you start?" I didn't no clue about facilities
Sure,
or nothing like that.
sure.
So yeah, I'll go anywhere.
And this has turned into your career for sure.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yep. It has a lot of opportunities for you to expand.
Is this hiring season?
It's always hiring season. So, yeah, I mean, and just to Jason's point, we talk frequently about it, whether you're a high school graduate or a college graduate or you're 30 years old or 50 years old. Really doesn't matter, where you're at in your life and what you've done as far as, getting to whatever point, the opportunity exists. But we have an academy starting February 2nd. I think we've got, for Parnall, about 9 offers out there right now. And we're working on another handful of folks that are, going through that process or finishing up that process. So we hope to have another double-digit class here for that February 2nd academy. Really, we're at that point now where we're at that cutoff date of being able to get folks in there now. Maybe they apply today or tomorrow, we can still get it through, but it's starting to get crunch time for that next February 2nd academy. But again, we'll have academy coming in at the end of April as well. So, but it's always hiring season. We're always looking for folks, and great folks like Jason.
I really like Jason's story because a lot of times you hear, my uncle works there, my neighbor.
Yeah.
But really, just starting from scratch, and obviously you like your job, you like your career, almost going on 9 years. Tell us about what's great about working at MDOC.
Like I said, when I got in, I had no clue about it at all. Like, you go off of TV, movies,
Right.
stuff like that. It's nothing like that.
Yeah.
So I come in, and I was fortunate enough when I first started I've worked every position. So I have a lot of trust with the supervisors,
Sure.
wardens, stuff like that. If they need me to do a job, I had the opportunity to do anything,
Yeah.
promote, whatever. At this time, I'm currently sticking with an officer just for schedule reasons,
Sure.
but it has a lot of opportunities, and we're always, waiting for people to come in and train them, and they'll see.
And you grew up here, so you
Yep.
got to choose that you could work here in your own
Yeah,
hometown.
that's cool.
Yeah, and I had no clue. Like, growing up, you just
Right.
in prison. Then, I want to be in some sort of law enforcement, so this is what I chose.
Yeah, really one of our largest employers, in the county as well too.
Well,
something
I
to
see
say.
you had Jeff here from
Right.
Jackson Public Schools, and that was one of the things that I've tried to do is get with the high schools, the superintendents, the high school counselors, because you have 4 prisons here, a mile or 2 from Jackson Public Schools, and nobody truly knows what's available, what's going on, what happens inside. So getting folks in for tours or talking to them about the careers. These are the folks that are talking to kids that are graduating high
Right.
school about what their future exists, and they really don't know that there's
I know.
how many jobs are available
Right.
here in Jackson, and being able to have the appropriate information, the accurate information
Right.
to share that with the kids.
Accurate information,
Yes.
I think, is key.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, and obviously great job security, the benefit package. And It
Right.
sounds like it gets better every year.
Yeah, and then recently in October, the folks that are now being hired, the starting rate is $22, $23 an hour, somewhere in that age. But the time it takes to get to top pay decrease. So it used to be five and a half
for
years.
me.
Now it's 3 or 3.5 years, I
3.
believe. So you go from $22 an hour to $32 an hour, somewhere around there, in 3.5 years rather than five and a half years. So you're getting to that top pay scale a lot quicker, and you're looking at 68, 70,000 before any overtime involved. So that's it's not a bad paying job. And when you look at those numbers compared to folks that have college degrees and those type of things, it's pretty competitive on a statewide level with other industries.
Jason, what did your family and friends think when you decided you'd get a job at the prison, and then what did they think, and then what were you able to tell them about the actual reality of the position?
Mostly the family, my parents, my dad and stuff, like they're thinking TV stuff.
Yeah.
But no, in reality it's not like that.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, some things happen, but it's not like TV. It's more of communicating and trying to help them better their lives. So that's a big part of the job.
That's awesome.
Yeah, you have a goal. You want to see the results of a prison sentence end with someone being able to return to life outside.
Right.
And there must be a lot of pride that you have when that happens.
Yeah, like at our facility, they have a lot of opportunities and chances to do that, get jobs when they get out. So I don't really know like the details like Warden Nagy does, but it's nice knowing you can help, people better their lives. Yeah.
Well, Jason's interactions on a daily basis. And Jason's kind of like, you take a utility baseball player, second base, shortstop, wherever you need to go, he's going. But, that communication on a daily basis, how you're interacting with folks, goes a long way to really making that positive change.
It's very cool. Well, we always enjoy your visits and always enjoy hearing about what's going on, and we wish you continued success in your position. And again, if anyone is interested, the MDOC is hiring right now. Good jobs for good people right here. Visit MDOC or michigan.gov/MDOC jobs. Warden Noah Nagy and Corrections Officer Jason Parks on the morning show. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
More of the show. Stay with us.